Hey y'all, so sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, so we're on our way to drop off Kai at school. He doesn't, oh shit, I left that on all night, y'all. He doesn't, he goes to an in-home daycare, so I could just walk him up to the door, and then he usually goes in there by himself. I guess I can show you guys what I packed for his lunch. You want to show the friends what you got for lunch? Alright, y'all. So, this is his lunch box. Little Paw Patrol. And I'm going to show you guys what I packed for his lunch. It is yours, babe. I don't know. You got some little goldfish. Now, mind you, he's only 2, but I give him a lot so he can share with his friends. He got 4 cookies, 4 little miniature cookies. I got these on, I want to say they were by 6 at Kroger. He got a little Go-Gurt, because these are his favorites. And then he got, what else he got? No, stop. Then he got 2 juices. This is what I buy for him because he does drink a lot of juices. So I found out that, well, I didn't find out. I just looked at the box at the bottom of this, and I saw that these were a little bit healthier than the other ones that I used to be buying. So this is why I buy 100% juice. And he got a little Lunchable, ham and cheese, and then he got a fruit snack. A juicy fruit snack. Juice fruit snack. I got these at Walmart, I think. But I tried to go back to Walmart and I could not find, what's all this in his lunch? I could not find any more of the juicy juice flavor. I don't know if that was like a limited version. I don't know, but I couldn't find it. I was kind of bummed because I was like, shoot. I was like, man, I really wanted him to, he really liked that kind, and I wanted him to get some more, but they didn't have it, so I was like, okay, well. So I'm about to eat some calls because I am sick. So this is what I'm about to eat on. I don't know if this is gonna be like a day in the life because I do have to work at 12 o'clock today, but I don't know. But actually, let me close my garage first before I forget. I have a habit of doing that. That's just what I do. So yeah, put my seatbelt on because I don't want nobody telling me you can't drive with a baby without a seatbelt on. So yeah. So you guys gotta come over here while I take Kai to school. Alright, yeah. Like I said, he does not he doesn't go to school far from the house. I call it school. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. There's all these kids. They going to school right now, so I don't want to hit nobody's babies. I don't want nobody to hit my baby. So yeah, let me run him back in here. Let me run him back in here. Let me run him in here, and then I will come back and talk to you guys. Bye. Say bye to the friends. Okay, bye. So I'm going to school. You go to school? Say bye to the friends. Alright, y'all, so I just dropped Kai off at school, and I don't have much to do, but I have been in there about 30 minutes. Well, nobody said nothing about my seatbelt. This is a little jacket right here. But yeah, so I'm about to go back home. Breakfast sandwich, and it was really bomb. And then my mom was making a hash brown, so I was like, I stole one of her hash browns because I was like, that sounds good to go with a breakfast sandwich. But I think it was too much bread because I didn't really finish the whole hash brown, but I finished my sandwich. But I worked today. I worked till 6, from 12 to 6. So I need to That's why I ate so much this morning, because I know I won't be able to eat again until like 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. But I'm about to sit here and clean off my glasses while I sit here and pick up my medicine. I hope I make it to work on time. I should. I'm not going to tell y'all how fast I drive. But I will say that I work an hour away from home usually. Thanks, you too. But yeah, I work an hour away from home. But it's 11:08. But I'm halfway, not even halfway. I'm like down the street from my house. So I left out enough time where I could do this. I just started this client. I didn't always have this client. I just started this client. She's really easy though. So that's why I said I'll go ahead and take her on as a client, because she's super easy. Just picking up my medicine, y'all. Oh shoot. I got to show you my address. When I'm picking up my medicine, I'm on my 2 medications to pick up. There's so much going on in my seat over here. It's crazy. At me. But yeah, I got so much going on over here, y'all. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna ride with air conditioner for a minute while I talk to you guys. I don't know what I'm talking to you guys about, but I'm about to go ahead and go to work. And yeah, I guess I can tell you guys how my weekend went. I don't know if it don't matter. I'm about to stop anyway. I'm gonna go work. But yeah, I guess I can tell you guys how my weekend went. Me and my brother and my mom and my son and my boyfriend, we went to this Mexican restaurant in Tucson. And I drove my car, my brother drove his car. And the Mexican restaurant, it was really good. I liked it. My boyfriend, he got, I think he got enchilada sweezies. No. My boyfriend got carne asada fries. My brother, he got enchilada sweezies and tamales. Well, the kids, I forgot to tell you, my niece was there too, my brother's daughter, she was there too. The kids, they just ate off my plate. It was actually an all-you-can-eat buffet. I liked it. It was really good. All I ate was like some rice with some whatever they put on top of the rice. I put it all together and I like stirred it, and it was a plate. They ate off my plate, but then the kids they didn't really eat a lot, so I ended up at McDonald's for them. And I got Boothang. I got him some McDonald's as well, because he likes cheeseburgers. And I got the kids a Happy Meal apiece. And it was about 100 miles away from our house. I don't like to drive, so I was like not happy about driving. But overall, it was actually turned out to be a pretty good trip. You know, I had to go to the bathroom twice because it just went straight through my dang system. Get over y'all. Even right through my system. I don't know how I like this vlogging and driving idea. I don't know. It's like I'm not so used to vlogging and driving at the same time that it's kind of awkward for me to like look at the camera and look at the road at the same time. But I have a mount now, so it shouldn't be as hard. But it's still kind of hard for me because I'm not so used to it. And since I'm trying to keep my consistency together, I'm trying to keep y'all entertained, you know. You better not stop at my car so quick, dude. I just got a new car, you guys. I got a 2016 Hyundai Sonata, right? I really liked it. I had a 2010 Hyundai Sonata, so all I did was went up in years and up in payments by like $5. But I really like it. It's a Hyundai Sonata Sport. I really like it. It's a big difference from what I was used to. The front end is different. you know, the spacing in the back is different. I guess I can show you guys like a full-on tour. Show you guys my car, I guess, when it's cleaned out. It is, I try to keep this car really cleaner than I kept the last one. Every car I've ever had, because I've had a, my first car was a 1999 Ford Escort. That was my mom's car. And I got that car when I turned 16. I was able to drive. My mom said, here, you can have that car. Well, I was dating a guy, and I let one of my friends drive the car, and he crashed it. Then I moved out to Arizona, and I got a 2005 Pontiac G6. I loved that car. I got it when the miles was like 133,000 miles. And the transmission was starting to go out when it was at 160,000 miles, which is understandable. That's what happens. You know, cars get up there in miles and they get, sorry guys, they get, you know, they start having problems, you know. So then I let that car go, and I got a brand new 2014 Chevy Cruze. I really liked the car at first. Then at like 30,000 miles, my brother got into a car accident in it, and the front end was, they put the front end back on and they fixed it all up, but it still had a problem that I had to get fixed, and I couldn't afford it. It was like a $3,000 job on this little tiny piece because it was so far under the engine, because it was just like a small little tiny piece, like a pulley, and it was only like the part was only like, I don't even know, probably like $80. But the labor to get to the part, it was just crazy. And so I drove around with a check engine light on from 45,000 miles until they repossessed it back here before I had my son. And I was devastated. I went without a car for about 4 months, I want to say. And then I had my son. My roommate, he was letting me use his car to get back and forth to where I needed to go to work and doctor appointments and stuff when I had my son. Then when my son turned about, I want to say like a month or 2 months old, I would have got me a 2010 Hyundai Sonata. And that car, baby, it was my baby. I loved that car. I got it when it was at 100,000 miles. I probably put about $4,000 into work into it, and still was making payments on it. I was planning on keeping it, but the payments were only like $456 because, you know, you got it from a buy here, pay here place, and you know how that goes. They put a high interest rate on the car. They know ain't gonna make it that long. But it was only a 3-year note, so I was like, cool, 3 years is not that long. Heck, I could keep it. I could do it for 3 years, no problem. So I replaced the starter. I replaced the thermostat, the water pump, the fuel pump. I got brakes and rotors, front and back, all new tires. I did so much to that car. That's just the stuff that I'm naming off the top of my head. Like, there's something else I did. Oh, I fixed a coolant leak. It had a coolant leak. So anyway, so then I got my taxes back, and then I saw that it was starting to leak again. So then I was like, shoot, what is this leak could be about? So I took out $400 out my tax money, and I said, well, shoot, I'm going to try to get it fixed, because I'm like, hey, I really like this car. It was ready to keep it. Had leather seats. I never showed you guys that car, because I didn't really do YouTube. But I need to get over y'all. But yeah, it had leather seats. I was really in love with it. The seats were really easier to clean rather than these cloth seats. I wanted cloth seats because I was so tired of the leather, and it's so hot. Because I live in Arizona, it gets really, really hot in Arizona, and I'm like, I get really, really hot. The sun is hot, so I was tired of that leather seats. But yeah, so once I found out that it had a gasket leak, I was like, how much money is it gonna cost to put in to get it fixed? They told me like $2,000 some because it was a head gasket leak, and I was like, I don't have that much money to put into a car. It already had like 146,000 miles, 147, something like that. I was like, that's already a lot of miles. It's already high in miles. Cause I live far from, like I said, I work far from home. So, you know, I was like, I don't have that much money to put into a car that already had 147,000 miles. So I was like, well, I'm gonna trade it in. And I went through bankruptcy. I guess this could be like a chat about my life. I guess this could be, this is where this is going. And I'll start over my car. I went through bankruptcy, so I did not put my car in bankruptcy. I ended up keeping it, and then said I was going to pay off my car, which that was my intention, that was my plan. But what happened was, once I found out the car had a leak, and I found out how much it was going to cost me, I was like, I don't have that much money to put into a car. So then I was like, well, shoot, what could I do? So then I applied online at this website. I don't even remember the name of the website. I applied, and they told me I was approved for a loan. And I was like, well, heck, I ain't got no money down, so I'm gonna tell these people I ain't got no money down, which I didn't. But even though I pretty much spent all my tax money. But anyway, long story short. So I got to this car lot, and I was like, he told me I didn't have enough money to get a brand new car, which is fine. I knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted the Honda Sonata. I didn't care as long as it was 2016 and up. I didn't care, like, you know, what it was. So, because I like sedans. My mom asked me why I don't go with like a truck, and I'm just like, I don't like trucks. They're just not my cup of tea. I like cars. I like sedans. So I went there, and then they took me around a lot, and he was like, well, we have these cars that are pre-owned, and I think you can get approved for it. And I was like, okay, well, show me what you got. So he started naming these cars, and I'm like, I can help you out with that. I just want a Honda Sonata. Do you have any Honda Sonatas on this lot? Because if not, we're going to go somewhere else, Mom. So he had one, which was this one. And I was like, pull up to the front, let me see. I didn't know that it was like the sport version. It had dual exhaust and all the extra stuff. I was like, so when I seen it, I was like, what? It's like, heck yeah. I was like, hey, this is cute. I can see myself rocking in this. I didn't even test drive it, you guys. He told me it had 33,000 miles. And I was like, okay. I was like, hey, from what I was used to at 147, I was like, hey, why not? But yeah, so I ended up purchasing the car that that they gave me. I still make no payments on it, which is fine. I've always had a car note since the age of 21, so it ain't that big of a deal. But I'm very happy with my purchase. I've had the car for about 2 weeks, and I really like it. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I guess I could show you guys full on, you know, like a car vlog. I guess I could show you guys my car if you guys would like to see that. I mean, sure, why not? But yeah, that's like my life. That's my car adventure life, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna turn this camera off, you guys, and get to work, because it's like 11:30 or 11:25, and I have about 40 minutes to get to work. And yeah, I think I want to charge my phone before I do. And I want to play some music, and I don't want to get copyrighted. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to my little chat about my life, about my car life, of how many cars I've had at the age of 28 years old. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pick up the camera again. I don't know. It's probably a long part of the video. I don't know. If not, I'm gonna close it off here, because just in case I don't, if I come back on and I show you guys another snippet, then that'd be great. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Oh, look at that pink car over there. That's cute. Well, thank you guys for watching this little video. and a little update on my car life and how many cars I've had. And I will see you guys in my next video. Be sure to subscribe, check like, leave a comment down below in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.